All right, I wanted to get a quick one in before I have my personal reading coming up. Okay, so what's going on YouTube? You have the Sun and you have the Hierophant. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Swords. This is very interesting. Okay. Somebody lying to themselves about something? Okay. Somebody pandering? Pandering? Pandering. Not pandering. Not pandering. What's the word I'm looking for? Where you... It's not pandering, but it's like pandering, I guess. I can't think of the word. Where you act like you're digging something, but you're really, really not. I can't think of the word. All right. Let's get some more on this. Like brown nosing? But there's a particular word, I can't think of what it is. It could be because someone's afraid of somebody else, or somebody's all right. I think I got it. All right, let's keep going with this. So somebody could be pretending that they are. It can go a couple different ways. Either someone's pretending that they're not so psychic, or someone's pretending that they are. So you can have somebody who maybe thinks that they're really, really hot stuff, and somebody who really, really is. So you have two people that maybe one person's a little bit more humble than the other. Okay? All right. Oh, these major arcanas. You have someone who may have misled another person. You both clarify this, High Priestess. This is weird. Hold on, let me see where I go with this. Somebody has cut something off. And this could be some sort of a relationship or something like that. Now, the thing is with this, on the surface, it looked a certain way, but actually beneath the surface, the underlying issue, there was actually more going on than somebody realizes. However, it's very possible that somebody did realize. Okay. Somebody could have pretended a certain thing or whatever it is. Like playing along with something. Playing along. Somebody pretending that they're unaware when they're actually very much aware. Okay. Sometimes you can't necessarily show your hand. Sometimes you can't necessarily, and it's kind of like to see where somebody's going to go with something, or see how somebody's going to do something, or see how somebody's going to play something out. See how long somebody's going to take something. See how far they're going to take something. It's like that. That's what I'm getting. So it's like, somebody may think that they have fooled somebody, but they technically didn't. You know, sometimes people know more than they lead on. Okay? I'm just going to leave it at that. Sometimes people know more than they lead on. Sometimes people know about certain things. Sometimes people drag their feet. Because they know something's going on. Whatever this was, somebody was trying to get over on another person. I'm not necessarily sure that it was successful. However, that person has since moved on to another target. Another target. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. I'll see if I can't get a little bit more detail. I have something in mind, but I don't really want to. Yeah. Four of Pentacles, the Emperor. All right. Wheel of Fortune. So, again, it's something that's beneath the surface. Somebody could have been trying to do something. Somebody could have been trying to get over another person. Let me check the time. What time is it? Okay, I got time. There it is. Okay. There could have also been somebody who was trying to, let's say somebody was trying to, you know, let's say somebody was trying to get over on somebody who has spiritual gifts or powers. They were trying to put somebody in some kind of mental torment or something like that in order to kind of block their intuition so that they wouldn't see what was going on. I mean, I can see where it was attempted, but I don't think it failed. It failed. However, here's the thing. I'll get some more detail, but I'm just going to kind of keep it like this. It's like how you say, like, there's lots of people who do certain things to other people. They hurt other people. It's like the universe kind of brings people, puts people into certain situations. Okay. For whatever reason, we have like an attraction to a certain thing. This is how I liken it to it. So, or how I've experienced it. Sometimes you have people who are attracted to something. They don't know why they're attracted to something or whatever it is. You can't really explain it, but for whatever reason, it could be a particular person. Let's say it's a particular person. You get thrust into a situation with that person. And it's like, this is your opportunity to behave yourself. But then sometimes people will do something. It's like when humans get the taste for power. It goes to their head. Power goes to people's head. They can't control themselves. So then they do things that maybe they weren't necessarily setting out to do initially. Maybe they were setting out to do it initially. That remains to be seen. The bottom line is, we always have a choice to make whether or not we do something good or bad. It's always a choice. You're not deprived of anything if you choose to do the right thing. So, let's say you get into a situation where you have a lot of power over another person, or say you think you have a lot of power over another person. Okay? You kind of get used to it. You're like, I can manipulate this person. However, you don't really realize or know that that particular person, there's something about that person. They may have some sort of gift, protection, something about them. But you underestimate them. Something happens. Things don't go a particular way. And at least not the way that, somebody may have anticipated. And then that person that they thought that they had power over, they leave, they walk away, they do something to hurt them, whatever. So what happens is, that person goes through an upgrade. Okay? And sometimes these things happen. This is just kind of how I see it. These things happen to give said bad or wrongdoer an opportunity to do right so that they can actually level up or increase spiritually, which manifests in the physical world as something good, desirable, power, whatever it is. It's also that same opportunity that other person to level up as well. Should they do right, but also do things properly, behave properly. Once the energies split or break apart, meaning two people split or break apart, whoever the wrongdoer is or whoever didn't have the not so good intentions, things become a little, maybe a little bit more difficult or trying. So then they kind of go through the motions, they go through the karma, they go through whatever it is. And hopefully, eventually they get another chance to do good again, if that opportunity comes by them. Who knows when that opportunity could be? The other person, that was their opportunity. Now it's just like, okay, you went through this, you did good, you did your job, now you get to level up because you behaved, with integrity. So, long story short, somebody had gone through a certain situation. Two people could have found each other. For whatever reason, they gravitated towards each other. It was a very good match, or so we thought. There was something that was actually hidden or underlying, in the middle of it. Something happened which caused somebody to do something, or maybe not act with very much integrity. Because we did have that theft card, or the Seven of Swords, a moment ago. Somebody did something and they pulled their energy away. I feel like maybe they started doing something with another person. That's how it is. Nowadays, people, they just have this, it's like this attention span of a fruit fly. Nobody wants to put effort into anything anymore. So humans are kind of conditioned that way. It doesn't even matter how, mature they are or whatever. Humans don't seem to want to, they don't find value in other humans anymore. They don't want to put in any kind of work. They don't want to do anything. They just want everything handed to them on a silver platter. They just want to kind of swipe left really quick. Or they just kind of like go to the next, go to the next TikTok, swipe up, whatever it is. The attention span's gone. When they're not getting the gratification that they want, then they run off. Okay? And that's what this is. So they found something else. And that's just kind of like how people do it. People don't want to put in any work or effort into anything anymore. That's just where the human attention span is gone. So they did something else, especially with this Two of Swords in reverse and this Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm not necessarily sure that, there is going to be a revisiting of this particular situation. With that, especially with that Lover's card, I feel like, something happened. Somebody else got into the way. Okay? So now, with whatever, person number two, person of integrity and morals, is actually going to be leveling up. They're actually moving ahead. But make sure, if whoever you are in this scenario, make sure you keep it quiet. Keep it quiet. You're actually becoming the emperor. Stepping into your masculine energy. And you're actually going to be starting a business. Or, finding another mate. Or somebody that is of your caliber. Okay? And that's what you have. I keep hearing you've done good. You did right. You did the right thing. You did good. I'm not necessarily getting too much on the other person. It's not about the other person. We're not worried about that person. We're worried about us. And right now, things are going very, very well for whoever it is that did the right thing. So we stay focused on us. Keep our eye on the ball. Sideways. Ooh, death. Ooh. Somebody's sick. Somebody's gotten very, very sick. Somebody's health. Somebody's health. For some, there could be a revisiting. Somebody may want to revisit, but I'm not necessarily sure that it's even going to happen or anything's really going to come of it if it does. I am getting something about somebody kind of maybe getting sick. Give me more on this death card. It's in reverse. So here's the thing. Someone in particular, maybe things, switched up because somebody could have come down with something. Somebody could have gotten sick. Somebody could have even contracted something. And they're keeping it quiet. It's very, very possible that whatever happened with you and whoever this person is, maybe they found out that they had something and they just had to I got to go. Maybe they found somebody and they were doing something with another person and they found out that that person was carrying something. And so they left you. Think of these things as a positive. Something happened that pulled this person away, and it's for good reason. Okay? So there was something that was underlying with this situation. It's some sort of an underlying sickness, whatever that sickness is. Whether it's an actual physical sickness, whether it's a mental sickness, or whether it's just some sort of a dis-ease in the energy. Okay? There's just something that was just not healthy about whatever this was. And for at least one party, it was more or less intentional. Okay? So, may everyone, in said situation, may everyone heal and get better. I feel like it really, really could turn into something like that. I mean, especially with the Hermit here, as far as a healing or something. But other than that, I feel like that's a big part of it. So a lot of times people kind of get ripped out of our lives and we don't realize it. Let them go. Let them go. It's a blessing in disguise. Somebody could have left because something could have happened. Something was protecting you. The person may have gotten a disease and they may have had something and you could have been still mingling. And meanwhile, you're upset because they ghosted you or whatever. Let them go. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Let them go. Whatever it is. Somehow something got diverted. Peace and blessings. Focus on you. Somebody's actually going to be either meeting an emperor, somebody that, getting a new job, becoming something, a higher position from what they were in. And that could be in the 3D world, the physical world, or it even could be the energetic world. Okay? Somebody's going to be in a higher position than they were in before. Okay? That's what I got. Justice. Any more? Three of Swords. 10 of Cups. If that person did run back to another person, that person did something to them. That person could have, whoever it was that you were dealing with that really didn't have any good intentions, they could have been working with another person, like they were kind of, as weird as it sounds, maybe could have been setting out to set you up. Okay? And if it's not that, it really, really could be. And if it's not that, then whoever it is that this person, pulled their energy away from you to go to somebody else, that other person messed them up. That other person messed them up. Nothing that you had to do. Okay? Just keep focusing on you. Don't worry about that other person. You look ahead. Okay? I'm just going to leave it there. So, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell if you want to see more readings from me. That's pretty much it. If you want to book a private or personal reading with me, email becomethestar1111@gmail.com or contact me on Instagram, becomethestar. All lowercase. One word. That's it.